Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Thursday night, and we got a packed house here at the booth on the commentary because you know it's going to be a special night. You know why? Because we're going to be crowning new Season 7 champs here for the Sixes Hockey League here tonight. Right now, let me introduce my panel of guests here. First, the man that's been here with me from the get-go here from round one. Here we are, the final night of this playoffs. T-Deck, what is going on, brother?
How we doing there, fellows? I am excited. Tonight, Lord Stanley is in the building. We are going to be crowning a Season 7 winner. I am beyond excited to see who, again, comes out on top. Tampa Bay is up 3-1 in this series. I'm more confident in LA's lineup, though, but again, it's Thirsty Thursday, so cheers, folks.
That's right. And also, back-to-back nights here with us. We got the man, John Payne, back in the booth here. What's going on, John?
Hey, boys. Thanks for having me back. I'm excited to be here with T-Deck as well because I love playing with him, love playing against him. And, I'm excited. This is a great matchup. Just excited for that Game 7, you know.
We'll see if it happens.
Cheers out to Matty Fingers.
We'll see if it happens. Both teams have been in this situation before, so yeah. I don't think Tampa's ever been up in a series 3-1. LA's been down 3-1, so we will. We'll see what happens here, but I'm excited to see what we can get rolling tonight. So yeah.
Absolutely. Listen, tonight's the night. You know, everybody sleeps, drinks, and thinks about this on here, and that's the championship here. We got two teams competing: Tampa Bay, LA here tonight. One of them is walking out with the title here. Who will it be? We'll find out. Is it going to be a short night, or is it going to be a long night here? John says it's going to be a long night here. We'll see what happens. Last night was tremendous. A big double overtime win, but Tampa finds a way once again to win on here. But before we get into that on here, I want to bring in another special guest here, another guy here, Mr. Clint. Let me bring in here to the show here. Clint, buddy, what's going on? Can you hear us?
Yeah, hello.
There he is. The man.
How's it going, guys?
The legend, Clint. What's going on, brother? How are you?
Not too bad. Happy to be here. We got a big night ahead of us, I see. Game 5 should be underway here shortly, eh?
That's right. Championship night on here. We're going to crown new champs. Game 5 coming up. Tampa has a chance to wrap things up. If not, LA will try to force Game 6. So, Clint, you asked to be on the show here, which we appreciate you being a big part of this league, of the Sixes Hockey League. I hear you have some bombshell announcement on here, right here, live before the finals of Game 5 takes place. I think the guys want to hear it, man. Everybody on here wants to know what the news is all about.
Okay, well, we'll jump into it, I guess, now. So, as of tonight, when these finals are all said and done, we will be dropping our new owner forms for Season 8. So you'll be able to apply to be an owner in Season 8 as of tonight. And, of course, the owner reveal will be in a few weeks, after everything's set in place. But the big change coming to owners, GM, and AGM is that you will submit your team as an owner and a GM. You won't be going in as a team as an owner, GM, or AGM anymore.
What?
Yeah, you'll end up having to draft your team and pick an AGM out of who you draft.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a lot different compared to this season. Deck, man, you're over there. What do you think about that, man?
I first hear the news and I'm like, well, what the hell? Why? Because your whole draft revolves around your GM and AGM, and now you're saying that we're supposed to draft our AGM, and you only pick a GM, and so I'm a little torn. I'm not gonna lie. I had my GM and AGM in place already for season 8, and now I have to cut one of them. So whoever came up with the decisions, but other than that, I mean, again, this league has been nothing but outstanding. So I will back it, but just know that you screwed my plans royally. So,
Well, well, of course, there's going to be a little bit of concern about moving forward with it. The goal of the thing was to change the process a bit so we can spread out see how competitive the league is going to be, because now you're going to have potentially, for example, you have an AGM or a GM that you picked that also gives a potential chance for that AGM or GM that you don't go with to potentially become an owner or a GM there. And you start spreading out and making more management material players, which helps the league grow. And eventually, that could lead to that many more teams if we have enough signups. Because currently we have 180, I believe 180 exactly signups currently for season 8.
Wow.
And that's just going to grow every day, and especially when 22 comes out here in the next few weeks, signups are probably going to start just going off.
Okay, all right. So I mean, we've got changes, and there's been a lot of stuff posted on the Discord. Some announcements. I mean, this is big. This is new. I didn't know anything about this on here coming in. Plus, I see you guys put some polls out there on the Discord about next season, about the times, so the games.
Yep.
Having that. So make sure you guys vote on there. Give your input because that's what it's all about. It's a community thing here. They want to hear. If something you don't like, make sure you express yourself. Don't come down the road like 2-3 months later, be like, hey, what's going on here? But damn, that assistant GM thing. I mean, that's definitely John. I don't know if you have run any teams here in the Sixes Hockey League or what?
Not yet, no. But I've run teams in like in LG, for instance. That AGM has always been like in different leagues they have it where you draft the AGM and then they get a salary cap that's a lot higher or getting it lower depending if you're winning and bidding and stuff like that. So I don't think it's something new and drastic. I think it changes SHL absolutely. It allows teams to be less stacked from the get-go, I guess you could say, so it can be more competitive, widespread. I think it's a smart decision. I think they made the right decision. I know some people won't be happy with it, but yeah, I mean, you build your team in the draft and then kind of accentuate it on the trades. So I think it was a smart move.
Okay. Listen, anything that helps the league as far as parity goes, I'm always in the favor of that. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to. You want to see competitive hockey. You want to see competitors. You don't want to see like a team or two dominating the whole thing while everybody is left on there. And here in Sixes Hockey, I must say, man, I mean, the parity on here is great. I mean, we've seen it in the playoffs here. Season 7 has been tremendous. There's been a lot of upsets. There's been a lot of competitive games, a lot of game 7s here in this playoffs, numerous game 7s here. So Quint, man, I mean, I appreciate you coming in here, giving the input, dropping this on here to us, announcements here. We always love it here live. That's what we like to bring here. Drafts will be coming up. We're going to have the draft shows and all that. Make sure you guys sign up for season 8 on there. And as of right now, it's still staying with the old gen, right, for season 8?
Yes. So right now the plan is season 8 is going to be old gen, and we are eventually going to transition into new gen at some point, but it's going to be based on the numbers and see what we get. So it's going to be a transition season to season. So we never know. Season 9 could be new gen. Season 8, season 9 could be old gen. It's just all about the transition at this point. And when we get our numbers, we'll have to discuss it and make that call when that happens.
Okay. Okay. Once again, we got Clint live here on the show. Anybody in the chat there right now, if you have any questions here, post them in the chat here. I'll bring them up on the show here. Any questions, concerns here. We're going to have the finals kicking off here shortly for game number 5. Right now, they're still in the dressing room on there. So as soon as that kicks off, we will take you over there. Once again, we got Clint here in the broadcast. And I believe we got another special guest here. We got another special guest coming on here. Let me bring him on board, man. This is unadvertised on here, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, Smitty.
Wow.
Smitty. Good show, man.
How we doing?
Doing good. You excited, man? It's finals right now. Game 5 about to take place here. We'll be crowning new champs here tonight. Special night.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I have to say, low key, I'm pulling for the Kings.
Yeah.
Okay. John Payne here feels that this is going to be a long night here. It's not going to end.
No disrespect to Cooch and what they're doing, because they're doing good things over there.
Awesome. Listen, last night was tremendous. Double OT games we had on here, and I know tonight is going to be a battle, especially that LA is in a situation here of do or die, man. Win or go home here. We will definitely have new champs, but we're going to see if we're going to decide that in game 5, 6, or will be game 7 here. They're actually about to kick off on here to take place on that. So I'm going to bring that here on board. You gentlemen are welcome to stay on here for the broadcast if you want. If there's anything else that you want,
get the hell out of here. Leave it to the professionals.
let us know, man.
I'm just happy to see Smitty's face. Always hear his voice.
Well, I actually saw John Payne on the stream with his Canadian stuff, and I was like, let me get on here with my shit real quick.
Awesome. There you go, the lineups here tonight. So over on Tampa, I know they got Noose over there. No Cooch here for game 5. So LA, not only it's a must win, but they got to win here. And I think they got a good chance here in game 5. Definitely able to force a game 6. But we'll see. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a cakewalk here, because this Tampa team is solid up front. We'll see how the games go. Usually, the games here of the first 4 that we've seen, usually the early get-go on here sets the tempo of how the games will go.
And Dangles was in the chat yesterday, lighting up a storm. So I think he's out for blood, man. So watch for the Dangles.
Awesome.
I'm honestly excited. This game 5 lineup definitely outmatches Tampa Bay's line. So I don't know if Tampa Bay is trying to show a little bit of disrespect, or if they're just truly thinking that they're better with this lineup. So,
well, they played back-to-back same lineup last night, right? So I think one of the rules is they can only play 2 in a row, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah,
we'll see. We'll see what happens here, but again, Tampa Bay rocking the black jerseys. They're undefeated with them this playoff, so we'll see if it can stay true tonight. Big stop there early.
Good shot. One-timer blast on there. Better save. And we seen these goaltenders last night made some outstanding saves. But here comes LA.
Oh.
With that right behind that there in the front. Backhand, Mr. Halle, unassisted.
Halle.
And they got the black jerseys out here tonight, man. They're looking to wrap things up. They're undefeated in the postseason with these jerseys.
I know. I'm excited. I got the Tampa Bay hat on tonight. I got the Arizona shirts that the good old Coyote squad is getting. So we're rocking here tonight, boys.
Oof. That was a good pen.
What are you drinking there, Mr. John Payne?
Don't laugh at me. Good old White Claws.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing. I'm just saying, wow. You'll get grilled in the chat. That's okay.
Oh, 100%. I get grilled all the time. It's okay.
Hold on. What's your favorite flavor?
Raspberry. Just waiting for it.
Mm.
Tampa on the power play here, already up 1-0 here over LA.
Bullseye tries calling me out that I don't know the 2-game rule, but I think I'm more on top of the rules than he is. Mm-mm. So if White Claw's your favorite drink, what's your favorite liquor?
Whiskey. Oh, big goal again.
What type of whiskey?
Oh, this is getting out of hand.
It is. They had
Tampa
that
just really
initial save, but then the rebound, Tampa buries it here. So now it's 2-0, and that's Brooksy. Brooksy has been tremendous in this series. He was not here last night, but he's in here tonight for Tampa. And remember, he's 2-0 with the Tampa Bay Lightning here in the finals.
What I want to see is in season 8, how many of these management owners try to take a piece of what Tampa Bay or the Kings have.
None. I don't want any of them.
What, you want to be up 3-1 and lose again? Is that what
Yup.
you're telling me?
Yep. Feels adversity. We started a trend. Son of a
Will be
biscuit.
forever known in the rule books. Season 7 Arizona Coyotes.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of funny because Brainy got a hold of me. He wants to own in season 8. He goes, can I have Toronto? I said, so you want to be one and done in the first round, right? He goes, that's just wrong.
Got about 8 minutes remaining here in the first. Right now, it's all Tampa. 2-0 over at LA here in the first. And glove
Big
save.
glove. Dang.
We'll hold on to it for face-off here with 7:21 remaining.
Wow.
I didn't get to see who was in it for Tampa. Is that Viper?
I think Super.
No, I think it's Super. Viper
Yeah.
wears number 7, and I saw 2 digits there. So
Okay.
Story behind Super, we can go back to the free agent bidding. No one actually bid on him, and the last minute Cooch sneaks in a bid for, I think it was like a minimum bid for like 500 or 750K, and ended up getting Super as a goalie.
Wow.
yeah, I
Talk
never
about
heard
bidding.
Of
Smitty, you want to talk about your bidding on me? Or just leave that alone.
Bidding on who?
On me.
Yeah. Dude, I tried to put Buffalo back together so bad.
You did well, man. You did well.
It fell apart. Motivational speeches after motivational speeches just to try to keep guys in it.
You got to redeem yourself. Season 8, you got to own.
That's why I can't walk away. I wanted to be a player, but I was like, I can't walk away yet.
And Kings
They're
are
live dog.
relentless, man. They're forced.
Got an offside call with 1:36 remaining here in the first. Johnny, man, LA not looking so hot here tonight as we saw last night here. Right now, Tampa with control most
Lots
of
of
this
hockey.
game here so far.
It's only period 1, man. There's lots of hockey left.
Mm-hmm.
Don't count out Halo.
But it's 2-0. That's the thing. It's 2-0. I don't know if LA has enough offensive firepower.
Sounds like hockey. Still got 2 more periods here. Anything can happen.
Final second.
Listen here, Clint. You're the only one that doesn't have their face shown. This is not fair to the viewers.
Shots fired.
Oh, man.
He can't. He's in his PJs.
Yep. Going
We
to
don't,
99.
we don't wear pins on this show. I don't know if you guys knew about that, man.
Oh,
but,
sorry. I
here we
didn't get
go.
the memo.
And
At the end of the first,
TMI.
2-0 here, Tampa here with the early lead here of Game 5. Remember, it's a do or die here. We may be crowning champs right now. Might be a short night here. We'll see what happens. John, man.
Yoshi, Twisted Minds with the hard hit.
Yes. I believe so. Johnny, man, I got to ask you here. I mean, what's got to do? What was LA's got to do? Get back in this game, man. Get back tempo
They just
here.
gotta shake. They gotta shake it off, right? That first wraparound goal. I'm sorry. That's a. No offense to the guy who got the goal. It happens. Yay.
Son of a biscuit.
All right, then.
You know what I mean? Like,
So I'm playing in the showcase tournament right now, and I'm playing goalie. So you might see me
Okay,
rage
it
from
threw
time
me
to
off, but I was like,
time.
what is going on?
You might see me rage from time to time.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, what I was saying is like, yeah, that wraparound goal, like, you hate to see it. It happens, and that's no fault on Ewok, man. That shouldn't have gone in. Second goal was a quick goal, so in my eyes, it was just a 1-0 goal. And at the end there, the Kings had that relentless, man. They were putting pressure on, so you'll see that just building up.
That second goal, I mean, it was a rebound. There's not much he could have done. He got the initial
Yeah.
save there. Somebody's got to pick up that loose puck in front there. LA did not. We'll see what happens here. Period 2 underway. 2-0 Tampa right now.
Are you happy now, T-Deck?
I am. I'm very. How'd your deliveries go today?
Oh, it's beautiful. My goal is to get a Santa Claus beard and hat for Christmas. So I just drive around looking like Santa all day.
Folks, we have more breaking news to you from Clint. If Mr. Clint wants to go ahead and leak that.
What is this? This is news to me, is it not?
Ooh,
Good play there.
good opportunity. Super with a save there. He hold on for the free zone. What you talking about, Deck, man? What's going on? You got a showcase game going on over there?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
We'll be getting live coverage. That was supposed to be the surprise. We'll be getting live coverage here after the games tonight. And throughout the weekend, we will also be getting live coverage from the Showcase tournament as well.
Oh,
There
There we go.
Big
that's
goal.
what they needed.
Come
Right
on,
there.
Kings. Let's go, Kings.
Hey,
I said it right. Did I not?
LA
Kings
does
are
not want to go off easy here, quietly. Attacking a goal. That's a 1-goal game. That's DeCrucio with the goal. Dex on the assist. 2-1. A lot of hockey, like you guys said. Just like a period here.
Yep. So in regards to the showcase, we do have the tournament going until I believe it was Monday, potentially. Correct, T-Deck?
We are switching that. We will not be playing Saturday and Sunday. So at the latest, if needed,
Okay.
we'll be going through Wednesday.
Wednesday, Thursday, potentially. Okay, yeah, no, makes sense. Okay. So yeah, we'll be able to get the medal rounds in on streams as well. See what else SHL has to offer as the playoffs are wrapping up here.
Yeah, there's a lot of players in this tournament that I have not seen that are definitely surprising. That are definitely
Here we go.
surprising me a little bit.
Look at
So it's
this.
what we like to see.
Power play for LA.
There you go. Good opportunity to get back in this game here. They already got one. Here, looking to tie it up now.
Oh, yeah.
Deck, man, that showcase, man, and then that SHL Underground's always popping over there, man. I'm always checking out the Discord. That place is popping, man. Huh?
It is. So it's crazy to think that we literally started with the 12 people, same 12 people every single night, right? And then we got one admin on board, and in a matter of less than 6 hours, we grew over 100 members. Now we have over 200 people involved in it. And so it's crazy the amount of support that we have gotten in that channel alone. So myself and Hawks fan, we're beyond thankful for you guys and girls for making it happen.
Good shot over there by LA just moments ago. Super with the save. Still in the offensive zone here. About 20 seconds remains on this man advantage. And Tampa gets it out, clears it down. That should kill off the penalty. Back even here now. 5-on-5. Yeah, man, that underground. I mean, talking about the tournaments. I mean, guys even looking for additional tournaments on there, man. They're asking when's the next one? When's the threes tournament
Come
coming
on,
out?
man.
Oh.
Come on.
Here comes Tampa. Back to a 2-goal lead, and that's Halle again. Brooksy on the assist. And this man has been tremendous. You know, we mentioned Cooch not in this game, but listen, they still got Halle out there just as good. And Tampa 3-1 right now, midway point of the second period. That's his second. He's got 2 of the 3 Tampa goals.
Yeah. As for the tournament, though. I feel like it's definitely been good. It's a good thing to get out there, helps people get recognized, people who you wouldn't think based off people looking at stats during the season, not having a good season, just I feel like it's definitely helps player growth. The more we can get people out there and eyes on them, get people more chances to play, helps everyone and everything grow that much more.
Absolutely, and we'll be throwing one more tournament here before NHL 22 comes out, so make sure all of you stay tuned. It'll definitely be a bring your own team, but again, we'll have more guidelines and rules when that gets closer, so make sure you stay tuned.
What a great chance right there just moments ago, right off the face-off. Super making the save here. He's making some clutch saves here in the second. He did allow that one goal, but outside of that, he's been pretty damn good here for Tampa. Still remains 3-1 here. About 6.5 remaining in the second. I think everybody here tuning in
this game.
We got a jam-packed show here, not only in the booth here, not only in the commentary section. A lot of guys here in the chat watching this thing live. It's the finals, season 7 here, game number 5. Remember, Tampa has got the 3-1 series lead here.
They can't let LA walk in like that, man. They got to stuff that line. Big save.
Yeet. Those of you who care, we are collecting the good old Funk Pops. We have a good old LA Kings Wayne Gretzky version. The Edmonton Kings version, the Edmonton Oilers version gets in here in the next week. So those of you comment, go ahead in the chat. What are your favorite collections that you have going right now?
Final seconds here of the second period. LA looking for a final shot here before the buzzer. 2 seconds. And they won't get it. Great defensive play there. And after 2, Tampa
Boys are
still on
stressed
top here. 2-1, 3-1, 2-goal lead. That man right there's got 2 of the 3 Tampa goals here. Heading into the third period. Got a big third period coming up here.
This is the moment for the big speech. Yeah. This is the captain of the room who's gotta talk to these fellas and calm them down, right? You can see at the end there they're playing with a bit of desperation and just kind of almost playing way more aggressive than they have been instead of playing more of that systematic play. Like Tampa's good offensively, so you got to shut them down defensively.
Yeah.
Wait,
See,
just
they started the period off good, man. They got that early goal there, John. Made it 2-1 game, but then Super with some tremendous saves, and then LA responds. And that's what Tampa's done all season, all throughout the playoffs. Just as you think you're back in the game here against them, they find a way to respond. Okay. So LA is going to need a big third period here coming up. This is the season on the line here. Championship on the line here. Will there be a game 6? We talked about, if it does get to game 6, it could become anybody's series at that point here. But they got to get it there. Right now, Tampa, black jerseys undefeated here and looking to close it out here in game 5. Period 3 on their way.
there you go. They're playing, so you can see they're playing a little bit more defensively at the line there. So Tampa having a bit of a harder time getting in.
Yeah, just got to make those small adjustments, but got looking quick at this point.
Well, last night, game 4, Tampa had to rally back down 3-1, forced that overtime, ended up winning. There's a good shot. Rebound.
Oh, wow.
And now it makes it a 4-1 game with that goal, and that's huge. 3-goal game here in the third. Tampa can feel it. They sense it. LA with the Hattie. 4-1. And once again, same as the previous goal we saw earlier in this game. Tremendous save, but rebound stays there. And LA right in the right spot. He's been there all night. Picks up the loose puck and buries it.
Oh my!
Wow. That's
Back
tough to
here.
come back from.
Back the other way. The bleeding continues here. Make that goal. Number 5. Looks like we're going to have a pause and a timeout, and rightfully so.
This next.
Not how the Kings wanted to start period 3 here. That's for sure. We're already down 2. Now make it a 4-goal game. Tampa looking to wrap things up here. And moments away here. John, who was that mascot before, man, behind you, man? So that dog behind you there before.
Oh, that was Harley Quinn. It's my Bullmastiff Pitbull mix.
Nice.
Yeah, she's
Awesome.
she's sleeping over there, and I got a beagle who's behind me. I got Bruce Wayne, the beagle,
man.
and Harley Quinn, the Mastiff.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Yeah, the stream on StreamYard, it like lags for me, like it cuts every like 3 seconds for some reason. So I've been watching it on my phone, like right in front of it. Oh wow, that's tough, man. That's not the way to end it.
We're seeing the Tampa Bay team with the black jerseys on. We're seeing the Tampa Bay team that we saw in Game 6 against the New York Rangers, just on fire here, lighting it up. Right now, it doesn't appear anybody will be stopping this team here. They're on a mission. They're on the plan here. 6-1 here. Game 5 of the finals. LA had their chances first 2 nights. When you lose tough games like that, double overtime, you lose game number 2 as well. It takes a toll, man. It's hard to come back after that. They needed to pull one of those wins out.
Wow. Jeez Louise. I don't know.
One of
what
those
this-
nights, man. This just snowballing.
It is. If I'm LA,
Yeah.
I'm rage quitting at this point. They score one more, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
Goal number 5 for Mr. Halle.
Yeah, they're just getting the sticks on everything, it looks like.
Yeah. It's one of those games where I hate to saying it, but I don't want to say luck because they're fantastic players, but when just everything goes your way, just every rebound, every tip, every pass, every interception, you get those nights where it's like magic, and it just seems that's what's happening right now. Is just everything's working for Tampa.
EA denies the fact of there being momentum in the game, but man, I always sense it, man. It comes like this, goals start appearing like this. It just, it's hard. You could be in a great position on there. It's just going to keep pouring it on. And right now, that's what's happening here in the third period. It's all Tampa here. Scoring 3 here in the third, 7-1 right now. Just about 5 minutes remaining in this one.
Jeez. That's one thing I noticed with SHL. There's some teams that have a very small roster, and it's the same 6 forwards, 4 defense. You got the odd guy who's like the backup, and a goalie or 2, and you get those strong players, and they just consistently play together. There's so much chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of teams that need more roster players because they start off bad, or you know what I mean, they less availability. It's a harder time to build chemistry with those teams.
That's going to be the plan for next season. They're going to be bigger rosters.
Breaking news, part 2.
I thought you already said it, Clint.
I only talked about owner GM.
Oh, well, cat's out of the bag.
Why don't you
Yeah,
talk
well-
about what else we talked about last night?
I mean, we're talking about big rosters, more games. I mean, there's a lot happening. We'll have a post game after this. Once this concludes on here, final seconds of the third period. And right now, Tampa, I said, making sure on here that this is going to be wrapped up here in game 5.
Oh, Evo, don't retire, but like, man, you're a good goalie, man. Stay in there, brother. Oh, there you go.
Nice goal.
Maddie, my poker face. It's my face, man.
Clint, did you tell him about the EA Sports thing?
Clint missed the whole thing. I don't know if he had his setup here where he's going to come out here, man.
Here, let's give the credit. Let's focus to the Tampa Bay right here. The Kings just bowed out. That's it. Tampa wins.
Wow.
Well done, Tampa. Well done.
There we go.
So one of the things that was talked about last night, in addition to what Clint has already told you guys, is we partnered with NHL Gamer, and he's got an EA Sports contact. A buddy of his works for EA Sports, and we're going to try to get our own.
There's one of the goalies from Tampa.
Third nip. Who's that, man? What's the game? I don't know, man.
They're coming. Don't worry. I'm working on it.
Yeah. Yes, we are. Yes, good.
Bye.
Once again, just tuning in on here. Tampa Bay over LA here, 7-1. Take game 5, 4-1 series win here to take the season 7 championship here in the Sixers Hockey League. We'll try to get some guys here from the winning Tampa Bay team here on the broadcast. A little bit of an interview here. Me and Deck got set up here. And I also want to congratulate them on a well-run here season 7 playoffs, which was tremendous. 16 teams competing, 4 separate rounds. And, this Tampa Bay team came out with some tremendous wins over that Boston team, over the Rangers, and just moments ago here, taking down the LA Kings in 5.
Payne, what are your thoughts on tonight? What are your thoughts on the series?
So I'm a little heartbroken because I totally feel for them. I wouldn't want to be in that game because I love Halo. Halo's such a great dude, and I feel for the Kings. Again, Tampa's offense is deadly. They're gross, man. They're so good.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Kings yesterday was the Kings that would have won the series, and that's I mentioned it about those small systematic plays, the little things, little nuances that people don't see. And yesterday their line was doing it, and tonight it's almost like they just I don't want to say the word, but they didn't show up like the line did yesterday. And I think that Tampa Bay took advantage. They noticed. They're like, man, we got this opening. We can get in defense. And they just relentlessly went in. And I feel bad for you both, man. You, buddy, were like just stellar yesterday. And today you were like, you're doing fantastic. And but again, I don't want to talk too much about the Kings because all the credit's got to go to Tampa. And
Let's go.
Viper, show yourself.
I don't know
Viper,
about that.
my man.
We got Clint to
Third
do
nip
it.
and Viper, guys.
You,
Well done,
you
man.
Show yourself.
You know, the Kings were the one who told me to join this league, and then they said they didn't have enough cap for me.
What's
and
up?
Kucherov was like, well, I'll take you.
There's Viper. What's up,
Hey.
buddy?
Congrats on the win, my man.
Thank you.
Obviously, you weren't in net tonight, but congrats on a hell of a regular season. I know you obviously got snipped of the Vezina, and a lot of the reason was because you had too stacked of a team. You didn't face enough rubber, but again, you led the league in wins and save percentage. So congrats to you
all
on a
good.
hell of a regular season. So show out next season, my man.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. There
Let's
we go.
go, boys.
Ooch.
We got the handsome Viper. We got the handsome Third Nip. The boys are buzzing. Back-to-back
Let's go,
chance.
Cooch.
Look, Third Nip's already got the Miller Lights flowing. He knows what it is. He's supposed to be in the lineup.
Yeah.
Couldn't make it. What a warrior. Still showed up.
Cheers,
Make
boys.
it.
Well
I'm
done.
here. This
Vipers.
is what I'm doing here.
But listen, Third Nip was supposed to be in the lineup. We know we left Third Nip. He couldn't make it, but he's already celebrating with the boys. Good times are ahead. I'm trying to get the rest of the boys in here. Hold up. Give me 1 second.
10
Your
is
face,
max.
Coach, we can see your
So
face.
we got 4 more.
I
that
don't have
can
a, I
get
don't
in
have a
here,
cam.
too.
How do you guys have cams?
Oh,
Alright, I grab the
laptop,
beer.
cell phone.
I'm trying to get Atrocity. I'm trying to get Bullseye. I'm trying to get Shim in here real quick.
Coach,
Bullseye
you guys
really
brought
wants
out the
the
black jerseys here tonight. You guys were meaning to close this out, and you do here in Game 5. You weren't in there in this one, but your boy Halle coming out tremendous there, lighting up the scoreboard, not allowing LA to bounce back in this one and take it 4-1 series win here. Congrats, number 1 here. Tremendous run throughout the entire playoffs here. You guys had some high competition throughout this entire playoff, but have bounced back in a lot of those series, and then here tonight taking down the LA Kings.
Yeah, I'm so proud of them. Obviously, I would have loved to have been there on the ice to close it out, but we had a battle in 3 and 4, and I got all the faith in the world on everybody on this team. So I heard T-Deck mention that we were disrespecting them by putting out that line, but Schlunker, Brooksy, and Hallett would be the first line on 90% of teams in the league.
Called out.
So that's the craziest thing in the entire world.
Hey, I am good at stirring the pot.
I guess so, because I instantly put that in the team chat, and all of them replied immediately, and then they scored 4
Good.
goals. So
Good.
No,
it
that-
looks like I got the team fired up.
yeah, you definitely did. Deepest team I've been a part of. They're just all so good, and I would have loved to have been there, but I'm just
Hold on,
it was so awesome watching them.
Stop to cut you off. You
No,
said
you're fine.
deepest team you've been a part of. What about last season in St. Louis?
Well, so that's tough. No, they're both great. I mean, if they played in a 7-game series, it'd be incredible. I wasn't even on a forward on that team, but
You were playing goalie. That's why
Yeah,
I'm
I was.
saying.
no, it was really, really, really good. I
Don't
would have.
bullshit here. You
Oh,
can't
Clint
bullshit
said
a
we can't
bullshitter.
have Bullseye in here. No, those are 2 incredible teams. I'd love to see them in like a best of 7, but I mean, regardless, they're both incredible. Obviously,
St. Louis beats this season's team, no
they
doubt.
might. That St. Louis team was absolutely disgusting. When we get Tross in here, we want to see Tross action for an invite. No, both incredible teams. LA was incredible. They're such good defense, such good offense. That Brown and Bill Crosby line gave us so much fits last night, and
That was
kind
crazy.
of line matched it that way to where. Not that they don't have like 2 great lines, but we felt we were comfortable with that Schlunker line against that Halo line. So we thought my line would play 3 and 4. We wanted to go against the Crosby line, which we think we did okay with the 1-1. We could have gotten 2-0, but we were okay with 1-1. We had all the faith in the world in that line to come out, and they did such a good job finishing that off.
Yeah,
What's your plan for next season? Reason why I ask is because it's been made apparent that there's no AGM. It's strictly just GM and owner. Who are you
there's,
cutting? Are you cutting Trosty or are you cutting Shem?
No, there's no shot at managing again. It's the most stressful thing in the world. It was fun. I think I've been a manager in about 4 seasons in a row in this league, maybe 5, and it's a great time. But I'm so happy just to be a player again and just go back to a few days a week. I just need to hop on and play some games, and it's so much more stress free that way. But
Absolutely, man. Listen, just showing up for games, to play, definitely a lot of stress going on as far as getting the lineups, getting everybody set there playing. But done a great job, man. I must say here, season 7, coming in here, game 5. A lot of guys thought there was going to be a game 6 here tonight, but you guys proved that was wrong.
This guy.
Running the line there. I thought after last night, that big double OT win was a big deciding factor here in the series. Tremendous job there by both goaltenders in that series. Another comeback come from behind, and Kuchi, the guy that sent it to overtime, and then you guys were able to close it out. And once again, congrats to the boys there getting it done here in season 7. Wasn't easy, but you guys made tonight look pretty easy, though.
yeah, last night was extremely stressful. Goodness gracious, those lines against that Bill Crosby team are just those guys are so good. Obviously,
They are good.
That was honest. No offense to Boston, no offense to New York. That was the line that we kind of knew was the best one we are going to play in the playoffs, and that was the hardest we had tried the entire playoffs. Those guys were incredible. We're so glad we didn't have to play them in Game 6. As much as I would have been on the ice, ending in Game 5, sitting in my chair watching on Twitch is just as good. And we're so glad it's over, and we can all take a break from 21 now because we are so burnt out.
How was
So I
that
got
party
two-
last night? I got to go to Atrocity, man. That double OT, man. The guy, your boy's coming out of the box, man. You find him with that great saucer pass, and then he delivers.
I wanted to bring that up. I had to ask him about it.
Sorry that I
Take me
worked
back
on
to that, man. What's going on in the party there at that moment? Is that something you were looking for when you saw the time winding down on that penalty? Looking for that deep saucer pass, or what, man?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first and foremost, I was looking for the stopping that 1T across the slot, but yeah, I was looking at the penalty as well. There's about 10 seconds left on the kill there
Okay, nice.
when I was looking for that pass.
Awesome.
I was
Listen,
I was watching that game. Obviously, I was watching the game. If I can, Captain Obvious here. But while that play was happening, I was discussing about what not to do, and I just saw you just pick it up. And as soon as I saw you pick it up, I was like, he's definitely gonna sauce that right up the middle. And I just saw him take it off, and I was like, wow, that's exactly what I said not to do. And boom, you did it. It was amazing, man. Like that was incredible play. Well done.
I appreciate you, man. Clumsy don't miss.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Alrighty, folks. Cooch, Viper, Third Nip, Atrocity. Congratulations against mainly to Cooch and Atrocity back to back. You guys for your partnership last year. I'm curious as to see who gets the cut, whether it's Shem or Atrocity come season 8.
Atrocity for sure. He's a cone. Atrocity's a cone. He's got to
Other
go.
than that, congratulations. Enjoy the celebration party tonight. I have some company over, so I am going to go. Hollywood, we'll make sure we get together to get some coverage of our showcase tournament that we got going. Viper, again, congratulations on a hell of a season.
Thank you.
definitely gonna be closing out on here, folks. Any final words? Any final shout outs you guys want to give before we close things down here? Once again, congrats tonight. Any shout outs you guys want to the league, to the team, or anybody out here?
Couple lightning shout outs. Guys, I want to get some notoriety. Shim, super soft spoken kid, but last season Conn Smythe winner. He's been with me since season 3 or 4. He's been with me through so many Game 7 losses, so many Game 7 wins. I love that kid to death. T-Noose never gets enough credit. Played about 30 games for us in this season, but he had to take the back seat during the playoffs, and I think he only got 2 games the entire playoffs. Never complained once. Never gotten a fit about it. Was just always there, always ready to play. You just love guys like that. Riddich, same thing, incredible goalie, but during the playoffs, we just had to run with 2, and he never complained once. Was always ready to step up when he was called for. Just guys like that makes it incredible, and makes my life of being an owner so much easier. And I just love this team. Back-to-back champs. I'm so thankful for them.
Don't forget about
Can I,
Nip.
Oh, third nip too. Same sort of thing as Tinus. Always there, always ready. First one in the Discord call with a beer. That's my boy. Joined this league. He joined this league. Was supposed to go to the Kings. The Kings didn't bid on him. I'll take third nip for 250K. Thank you very much. He's a Stanley Cup champion.
That's
Gets
a
that
steal,
trophy back
guys.
to his
That's
name.
a steal. You
That's a
don't know.
steal.
There it
Right
is.
now, that's a steal.
That's a steal. That's a steal.
So I got to bring something up just so Cooch doesn't have any bad vibes towards me. Why I was always picking on the Kings. So I'm a Habs fan. Montreal lost to Tampa. I figured,
Yeah.
simulation hockey. Why not?
No, I felt bad for the Habs this season. They were a great team. They just got stuck in a tough division and had to play Boston
Yeah,
in the first
absolutely.
round. That's no fun. Nobody in the Atlantic had a good time in the playoffs,
No.
but you guys were a really good team. You guys honestly could have made it really far if you guys didn't stuck in the situation you did.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyways, congrats, boys. You guys played fantastic. Viper, miss you. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Um,
it is.
Evoke's here. I don't know if Hollywood, you wanted to let him have a little chat there. He,
I'm gonna step out. Thank you so much for having me, boys.
Have a good night, guys.
Coach.
Awesome. All right, fellas, man. I mean, Tampa Bay Lightning's your season 7 champs on here, taking out LA here in game number 5, 4-1 series win.
Man, that's Tampa Bay back to back.
Back to
Yeah.
back, baby. That's what you got to do. Remember, season 8 right around the corner, though. Make sure you guys sign up, be a part of that. We're gonna have a draft for that, the whole deal right here. Sixes Hockey League. John Payne, Smitty. We had Clint on the show here at T-Deck. Thank you for everybody bringing that. Everybody in the chat there as well throughout this broadcast. It's been a tremendous playoff here. Huge playoff that I've been a part of here. And I'm looking forward to season number 8. That's going to do it. That's a wrap here. Make sure you guys tune in to the Discord there, to the chats. I'll have more videos coming your way, a lot more hype stuff coming up, and more info on the draft and all that. There you go. Awesome. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks for having me. Cheers.
Later, boys.